The feeling of being in the wild and all that is great for most people, but when you get a 6-pound brook trout rise up and take your dry fly, there's nothing like it. I mean, I've seen it day after day for the last 2 years, and I still get just as excited now as I did then. There's nobody that comes in here. We have this whole system to ourselves. The closest road you'll find is about 25 kilometers in any direction. Only really accessible by a 25-minute plane ride. It's hard to explain, really, just hearing the birds and the water and just being engulfed in nature 24/7. It just makes you feel like you're living. We take 6 guests per week. Guests will come in pairs, and a pair will share a bedroom. We have a living room, dining area. Satellite internet here at Crook's Lake, it'll come on with the generator first thing in the morning, and it'll go throughout the day. Normally our schedule in the morning is we have breakfast around 7 a.m. We aim to be out in the water for 8 o'clock. Most days we head back in for lunch around 12 o'clock. If we're going to a further away pool or if the guest wants to stay out, we can take a cooler and a lunch and then come back for supper time. Supper time is at 5 o'clock. I tell my guests to come over prepared, because if you don't have something that the trout are taking, sometimes you won't catch those fish just because they're so keyed in on that one feed at the time, and you have to match it or you're not going to catch them. I think the reason the brook trout grow so big is because they have a larger predator in this lake. The pike and the brook trout in Crook's Lake here almost have a symbiotic relationship. An exceptionally large trout here at Crook's would be in the 24-inch range. We've got them up 8.5, 9 pounds. If you get a trout here over 23 inches, that's a trophy. You're looking at a 7+ pound brook trout. To see a fish like that, it really makes you open your eyes. Like, they almost look like dinosaurs. That's an unbelievable thing to see. I think if you're looking at wild brook trout, you won't see brook trout anywhere else in the world like this.